Are you the type of person to ignore a perfect spot just because it means you'll have to parallel park? Would you rather spend 15 minutes driving around and around just because you do not want to nudge your car in between two other cars? A lot of people feel this way, but don't worry. Today I am here to ease your fears and teach everyone how to parallel park using the S method. It is called the S method because of the shape it makes when you're in the process. You need to be looking for a parking spot that is about 1.5 times the length of your car, which will make it easier for you to get in and, most importantly, get out. Today, my lovely assistant, Paige Garberson, is going to be demonstrating the steps I walk you through in my Chevy Cruze. I will show you how to prepare yourself before you start to parallel park, turning the wheel, and getting into the spot. When you've decided that you need to parallel park, the first step is to find a decent spot to park in and preparing yourself for it. Next, turn your turn signal on. Do not want to surprise other drivers by just starting to suddenly back up. After you turn your turn signal on, check all blind spots just to be safe. Next, pull up and align your back tires with the other car's back tires, or in this case, the cone. You can also align yourself with the car in front of that car just to be comfortable. Stay aware of everything that is happening around you. The next step in parallel parking is turning the wheel. How you turn the wheel will determine how well your parallel parking job turns out. Press down on the brake and put your car in reverse. Turning the steering wheel all the way to the right until you cannot turn it any farther. Slowly let off the brake and you'll start to move back. Watch your front tires and wait until they are aligned with the other car's back tires, or again, in this case, the cone. You should be at about a 45-degree angle. The next step in parallel parking is turning the wheel. The last step in parallel parking is getting into the spot. Once your car is at the 45-degree angle, push down on the brake again. Again, check your surroundings and all blind spots. Next, turn your wheel all the way to the left until you cannot turn it any farther. Slowly let off the brake and you should slide into the parking spot. If needed, you can back up or move forward as much as you need to. Once you are successfully and safely inside the parking spot, you can give yourself a big sigh of relief. But before you get too ahead of yourself, before you get out of the car, make sure the wheel is straight. Also, be sure to adjust yourself into the middle of the spot that you are occupying. By doing this, it will allow you and other drivers to get out with ease. Parallel parking is something everybody will have to do, no matter how many times you try to avoid it. Using the S method is the most effective and efficient way to correctly parallel park. Not all drivers are successful at doing so, but it takes practice and patience. I walked you through how to prepare yourself before parallel parking, turning the wheel, and getting into the spot. By following these steps, you will be sure to ace parallel parking.